Hello, everyone. Greetings from Bel Air, Maryland, and welcome to the OTECH Pros Roundtable. This is our bi-weekly roundtable. I think it started. This is the third edition of the roundtable. So we just thought it was important for us to just bring all the founders around the world get together on a bi-weekly basis, where everyone could just put in their input. You can say whatever is in your mind. You can tell us what your journey is. You can give us any words of wisdom, encouragement, and anything of the sort, anything that comes to mind, anything that has happened during the week that was of interest to you. You can just take a few moments and share with us, encourage us, inspire us, anything of the nature. We just thought at this time we should bring founding members, affiliates together, and any moment where there's anything specific that's important that has been said by our CEO, will also come here in this platform and explain it to the best of our abilities as well. So today we have founders from all over the world. Francine is from Cameroon. I think she's in Senegal. We have Ahmed Salah. Ahmed is from Djibouti or Morocco. Morocco. We have Mohammed Hassan from Djibouti. We have John from Cameroon. Pastor Paul from Nigeria. Sister Mino is here with us in the United States. Engineer Mike from Canada. And Olga from Belgium. I mean, it's just a cross-section. Sister Marie Pendy is here from the United States. So a cross-section from around the world. And of course, Sister Macien and my OTECH Pro brothers, Vincent, Oliver, and Collins. So I'm just going to open it up and then I will throw it around. We go around. If we have more time, we'll do a second round. You can just, if you are coming up for the first time, because the entire ONPASSIVE family, 1.4 million founders are going to hear you. If you want just to express yourself, tell us how your journey, when you joined and stuff like that. It depends on you. Just take your time, brief, maybe 2-3 minutes, and give us your message. So the only thing I want to say in opening before calling our first speaker is we just came out from the webinar with Malia and Chris, and some of us were there. There was something that was said that was very significant to me that I want to just say it here before we open the floor. And it was said by Red Redfern. I don't know if you guys remember, when Red Redfern was closing, he said, it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you come from. We all of us here and all 1.4 million founders, we all have the same entry point in ONPASSIVE. I thought that was a very significant statement. We are all the same. We're all equal. It doesn't matter whether you are from Onitsha in Nigeria or from Toronto or from New York or from London, Brussels. It doesn't matter where you are from. We are all the same. We are all coming to ONPASSIVE at the same level. That's a base foundation that I want to lay, and then I'll send it out to my sister Marie Pendy from Virginia to open up with us and tell us your story. Tell us what inspires you, what you want to inspire others, and anything. Let's just go with the free flow. You are muted, sis. You are muted.
Thank you for allowing me to be on this platform. My name is Marie Pendy, as you have already called my name. I am glad to be here. My journey in ONPASSIVE started in 2020. My beloved sister, who passed away in November, by the name Marcy Takusi, is the one who introduced me to ONPASSIVE. In 2020, I was out sick for like almost a year and I was at home. So I got better. I was visiting Los Angeles and she contacted me. I told her I was going to go there and then look into it. She trusted me. She knows I'm objective. And so she said she knows I'm going to look into it. She told me that my father here, Bob Takusi, is going to be having a webinar on, is it Thursday or Wednesday or whatever? So I should try to be there. So I was there and I listened to Bob. So after that webinar, I listened to other webinars like from Mike Ellis, and within few hours, I got captivated and I was interested. The next day, I signed up for one account. And after 2 days, the vision kept opening. My eyes kept opening, and I kept seeing so much about this. And I signed up for another account. Then I flew back into Virginia, and I've been attending webinars upon webinars and learning about this journey. And each time I learn, it opens my mind and I get captivated even more. My vision gets broader and broader. My mission gets broader and broader, and it's never ended till now. I'll send it to somebody else. I have a lot to say.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us since 2020. That's a long time. So I'm going to call in one more person, and then I'll bring in one of our OTECH brothers, and then I'll call two. So we'll just be switching like that, bros. I did not want to call anybody without saying this. I know we did not plan it this way. So I'll call one more speaker, and then I'll select one of you, Vincent, Oliver, or Colin. So we'll just play like that, like a chessboard. Let's hear from John from Cameroon, because John, I know your network might be challenging in and out. So let's hear from you really quickly before we proceed. I hope you can hear me. You are muted. You are muted, please.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. I think I'm very pleased to be here. And to go straight to my journey in ONPASSIVE, I came into ONPASSIVE in 2020. And you guys know I'm from Cameroon, from Bamenda. And during 2020, we're at the height of the crisis that is ongoing in Cameroon. So it was a lockdown period. So I received a call from my friend who is in Yaoundé, Randy Josa. Randy is a BBC correspondent for Cameroon. So he gave me a call and say, bros, there's some opportunity here. A friend introduced to me from the US, and I would like you to look at it. So when I asked him what it was, he said I should attend the webinar that was going to take place in the evening. But in the evening, I couldn't connect because of network. So I told him, well, Randy, if you are in, I'm in. Then I asked him the amount. He told me. At that time, it was about 64,000. I told Randy, well, I know you are going to go to the bank to send the money to the US, because he didn't know how to register as well. So I said, I'm sending you 66,000. And he went ahead and did the registration. But we had to wait for a number of days because he sent to a friend in the US who was working. I had to wait for an opportunity to be able to have the time to do that. So we spent about almost a week before it came through. So when it came through, I started looking at it. I think the first webinar I attended was that of Charles Olson. And I think it was a very impressive presentation he did. And he had a mark on me. He inspired me as well. So I started trying to make an effort to understand what it was all about. And since then, it has gone from inspiration to inspiration, from Charles to the other ones, and now to OTECH Pros, who are giving us the kind of information, because I came in as somebody who has little or no knowledge about IT, to be very frank with you. So you guys have contributed a lot, to the extent that now I think I can talk about ONPASSIVE with a lot of confidence because of the input that you guys have put. Because when you tell us, when we understand the nature of IT products, we can be able to understand the reasoning behind the idea that the whole thing is taking a lot of time. When you explain it to people, they begin to understand why we're taking a lot of time. So I'm thanking you guys. There's a lot to say about the journey, but I want to thank you guys for what you are doing and helping us to explain this thing to other people, to be able to accompany us with the kind of patience that is required. So thank you very much. There's a lot to say, but we can't say it within this short meeting.
Of course, John. Thank you so much. Thank you for being brief. Your contributions are noted within the company, so you must know that. Thank you for hanging in there. I know at the early stages of ONPASSIVE, it took a while. I mean, there was a point where we used to use Cash App, so you send it by Cash App, and then Ash was the one who received it. So it was quite challenging. But just to tell us your drive and your zeal for success, it cannot be overstated. Just so we know, we're at a point where we're inside just in a waiting period. Ash Mufareh has done exactly what he has to do. Everything now is not dependent on. There's somebody needs to mute themselves. I can hear a squeaky sound. So if you're not speaking, just please mute yourself. When I call you up, then you unmute. Yeah, thank you. So you know, everything is according to plan. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that we don't know of. There are a lot of unknowns. Mr. Ash is working diligently with his team. He has magnificent experts with him. He's taking advice from experts. So every step that's going forward is calculated, is deliberate, and there are some dependencies that we just have to wait, you know, but we are on track. And I believe, personally, I believe that this week is going to be a good week. And we should just relax, be patient, and things are going to fall in place. So I'll send it to my brother, Vincent, to come in and chip in, and then we'll take two more words from our guests, and then we'll go back to another OTECH Pro. So Vincent, over to you, brother.
Oh yeah, thank you, brothers and sisters. It's a great pleasure to see you all here. So ONPASSIVE, like we said, is a great family. And then because of ONPASSIVE, we are all here today in this great platform. So once again, thank you, and thanks all these leaders who make this happen today. Mama Marcel, welcome. Mama Marcian, welcome here. So the journey, I would say, in June 2020, I was referred by Collins. So Collins asked me, say, oh, this is a great opportunity. It's a good company. He said, that's okay. And then I look at it as, okay, yeah, give me time. I'm a little bit busy. I'll look into it and come back to you. So finally, I joined June 2020. So it's almost 4 years, or maybe next month. So this is how I joined. In next month will be 4 years. So this is how I joined ONPASSIVE. And then is Collins again who called me to join the webinars. How we doing webinars, and so I can join. I say, no, my friend, me, you know me, I don't like to talk. So I don't think I'm in the right place, because my aim is to sit there and listen to people, but I don't like to talk. He said, no, come. It's not a matter of talking, but what we know, what you know, and what you can say. Because here is a software company, technical issue, you are IT guys. I know you can answer question, you can help. And then I say, yeah, it's true. So if I'm in today here, I will say thanks to my brother Collins, and then also to my OTECH Pro brothers. They allow me to be with them, to integrate myself with them. And then this is how the journey starts. I'm quite person, I don't like to talk, so they make me talk today. So I thank them as well, because without them, I wouldn't sit in here and talk. Because I will sit there, listen to you guys, but I will not say any word. But they forced me to talk, so today I can talk. So very grateful to them as well, because they helped me in every single ground, so to where I am today. So thank you, brothers, and thanks also all the ONPASSIVians for this great job. It was a great journey, but we are thanks God, and thanks everyone here. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, my brother Vincent. I was going to call Olga, but I see Pastor Paul has opened his camera. I know, Pastor Paul, you have technical issues. So now that I see you, I'll just go straight to you, because we might lose you. So please. And you don't have to tell us only about your journey, how you joined. Anything inspiring, any experience, anything within the last week that you just want to share, anything, you know. So it does not have to be when you join and how you join and stuff like that. Just anything that you think can benefit the entire ONPASSIVE family. We can't hear him. We can't hear you, Pastor Paul.
Maybe Pastor Paul have to refresh and come back.
Pastor Paul, just refresh. We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. So refresh and then come back. And then we'll call on Olga. Olga, you can express yourself in French if French is your preferred language. And then Sister Marcian is here with us. She will briefly translate what you've said so that everybody can hear you. Is that fair, Marcien? Okay.
Ok.
Go ahead, Olga.
Merci beaucoup, frère Bob. Je vais parler en français parce que l'anglais, je ne parle pas encore l'anglais comme il faut. En tout cas, merci beaucoup à vous tous. Je vous connais tous. J'ai joint ONPASSIVE en novembre 2020 et depuis que je suis entrée dans ONPASSIVE, je n'ai pas arrêté de suivre les webinaires, que ce soit en anglais ou en français. Maman Marie Pendi ici le sait, Marcy le sait, Francine et ingénieur Mike. Et je suis très heureuse et contente et je vous remercie au OTECH Pro. Je vous suis constamment et non seulement ça me permet d'upgrade mon anglais et en même temps d'avoir aussi de vos côtés à vous, vous qui êtes vraiment dans l'informatique, dans le digital, dans le numérique, d'avoir aussi des connaissances à ce niveau. Vraiment, merci beaucoup pour l'invitation. Je ne pouvais pas imaginer qu'aujourd'hui, je serais sur le plateau, sur le panel comme ça, avec vous tous. Et l'invitation me va droit au cœur. Merci à tous et merci pour tout le travail que vous faites.
I'm going to try to translate in French. And I know my brother Vincent will pick where I didn't say if there's something that I forgot. Yeah. So my name is Olga, and I am happy to be here. I am so thankful for the invitation, and I came to ONPASSIVE in November 2020, and since 2020 I've never missed a webinar. A lot of people here can testify. We have Francine, Marcien, and Sister Mary, and Engineer Mike. And I always go to webinar, either in French or English. And the English part of it have helped me to improve my English. So I am so grateful for that. And for the OTECH Pro, I am very, very pleased. And because the knowledge that you guys have given us, and he helped us because you are in the field, you help us understand ONPASSIVE much, much better. I am so pleased. The invitation of today to come to the panel, it was unbelievable. I was not expecting it to see myself today in the same panel with the OTECH Pro. This is something very special for me. So I'm really thankful. I'm so happy, and I'm thanking you guys for that. And thank you for all the job you have been doing, helping others to understand ONPASSIVE. We thank you for that.
C'est parfait, merci. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, you did very well. Thank you, Marcel.
Thank you, Marcy. So I'll call on Sister Francine. Just before I call on Sister Francine, I know Olga is in Brussels, right?
Yes.
So where is she from by origin? Where's your country of origin?
I'm Cameroonian.
Oh, from Cameroon. Okay.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Bakoko.
Okay. Let's go to Sister. I see Pastor Paul, but he's frozen. Pastor Paul is frozen. Okay. So let's go to Sister Francine. Madame Francine, c'est à vous la parole. It looks like she's frozen too.
Yes, she is. I don't see her anymore.
Let her refresh and come back. Let her just refresh.
Okay, while Francine is refreshing, look like we have a lot of network problem. It's very important for us to understand that this is not ONPASSIVE issue. Okay. Okay, now I see her. Now she's back.
Right.
Okay, unmute yourself, please.
I'm having internet issues.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
No
I don't want to, I am really grateful to be here. And I have to say that my coming to ONPASSIVE is the day, started with the day I heard from our CEO telling us his experience, how he came to ONPASSIVE, inspired by Mother Teresa. And I have to admit that since I joined in 2020, I have been really impressed by the commitment of some of the members, and it's triggered me to do something for the others, because maybe it's felt selfish to say, I have come to ONPASSIVE because I didn't have enough means to help around me. When you come to Africa, you realize how people are living. You are just concerned because I think we are privileged somewhere. And for me, it's not fair that some people can have all we have and some others are just suffering not to have it. So if you start giving around you, you will end up on the street, right? So the opportunity of having ONPASSIVE was like opening doors to do more than what we are doing today, not only in Africa, but all over the world, because in the time we live, I think we do have enough for each and everyone. So with our selfishness, we don't give, we don't let other be. So ONPASSIVE for me is the best mean to address this inequality around us, surrounding us. So that's why I am here, and I am very grateful because I have a lot of hope that in this gathering we'll do more than being happy to be in ONPASSIVE. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam Francine. Well said. You know, one of the key things that, you know, has really made me feel good, you know, is the ability for us, most of us, those of us who are actually engaged, you know, trying to come out every day, listen to our CEO, listen to founders, go to all the webinars, understand what's going on, and then go out and try to explain to the best of our abilities. We have been able to manage ourselves. You know, you have to be able to manage yourself, your time and everything in order to get where ONPASSIVE is and how ASH MUFAREH is directing it. So I congratulate all of us for doing that, because it's not easy. You have to work, you have work-life balance and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if any, I'm just saying this to throw it out there so that the next speaker can chime in on that, because someone like Mino, like Miss Mino here, who I'm going to call next, I see her every day. She's constantly doing something, helping people, having her webinars, managing stuff, sending information all over the place. How do you, I mean, if you can come in, Mino, and just give us something, but if you can relate it around how you manage yourself, that would be good, so that other founders who are out around the world can listen and see that, hey, we can do it. We can walk and chew gum. We can multitask, because this is a time, like Oliver always, this is a time that we have to know our business and we have to be able to do that. So Mino, please, over to you.
Right. Thank you for having me in this panel. I hear much gratitude to OTECH Pro in the course of several years that you've been improving our knowledge and information about IT and what is going on. ONPASSIVE provides inclusive growth, opportunity for marginalized communities, promoting social equality. So, like they said, you had me at hello. Promoting social equality, that says it all. I hear vision. I hear improved vision. I hear mission and improved and broadened mission. And I see being engaged with webinar as much as you can. So this is love. This is love connection. And I'm all for it. I'm coming from a failing network marketing, and I see this a whole different world. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm going to bring in my brother Oliver. Oliver, please, the floor is yours, sir. Just spill the beans.
Yeah, hi everybody. I just want to thank all of you for being here today to respect our invitation for the OTECH Pro Roundtable. This is going to happen all the time. You know, we would like to get people all over the world, wherever, to come and express. You know, so that they will see different faces, and people should be able to part of learning to know their business. That is what OTECH Pro, we want people to understand their business. We want them to learn, because if you don't understand your business, you will not know how to make the money. Mr. Ash has given us everything. We have all the tools to do whatever thing we want to do. It's just for you and I to take it and run away with it. Like I always said, there's zero risk or limited risk. The only major risk is you and I, the founders, because we don't understand. Going to webinars upon webinars, the OTECH Pros that will move around, we do come to understand that people don't really understand ONPASSIVE. They don't understand the business. And it's easy to understand ONPASSIVE, to understand the business. When you pay your subscription, you pay your $97, you come and pay your activation, the company takes it from there.
Yeah.
They do the marketing for you. They do everything for you. Next thing is for you to make your commission, and for you to also understand what package for you to buy, and also make sure that you visit your OES all the time, your marketplace. Also make sure that any business, any product that you see in the marketplace, buy it and put in your online shop. Because if you have an online shop, buy that product and put in your marketplace, so that by buying that product and putting in your marketplace, that's how Mr. Ash Mufareh, he has guaranteed us the traffic, but he has not guaranteed us that they will buy. But he has said that there's high possibility that you have a customer, and for 25% commission, that's a lot. That's a lot. So it's pretty easy. So please, what I would like to advise my brothers, and I keep hammering on it, do not want to follow webinars or follow places that they will not give you the real stuff. Pick your phone, call whoever you think you want to call that understand the business, or the person that brought you in to give you more education about the business, so that you'll be able to make whatever amount that you want to make. I'll leave it there, but brother, take it from there.
Thank you, brother Oliver. I'll chime in a little bit, then I'll let Engineer Mike come in after this. Just to follow up from what Oliver is saying, he just said one thing that also triggered my mind. Let us remember that this is an automated system powered by artificial intelligence, right? Cadmo. So I know there's a lot of confusion, especially back home. People are thinking that, where am I going to find customers? How am I going to do this? No. Once you do what Mr. Ash Mufareh has asked us to do, which is you came in, you pay your $97. That was not an investment. That was a membership fee. A fee to come into the club of founding members affiliate of ONPASSIVE. So once you pay that membership fee, you come in, you sign your non-disclosure agreement, you migrated, you move from O-Founders to OES, you migrated to OES, they brought O-Connect, you activated O-Connect. You have met your obligation from as far as Ash Mufareh is concerned. You keep in touch, you learn your business, understand what you need to do. That's fantastic. The system is going to take it from there and work for you. There are so many. Remember, artificial intelligence is the most powerful tool that we have. So artificial intelligence is going to find you those customers. They are going to send you targeted traffic. That means customers that are looking for the thing that you are selling is what they will send to you. It's not guaranteeing that they're going to pay, the customers are going to pay, but there's a high likelihood, because those customers, they are sending targeted customers that have, there's a potential conversion rate of about 80%. They will convert. My brother Collins is here. I'm sure when he comes, he will talk more, because he's working with a traffic company now and he sees the data and the numbers. But we are saying that it's about 80% conversion rate. So if Ash Mufareh sends you 10 customers, more than likely, 8 of them are going to buy a product. But we are not guaranteeing sales because we don't know. You understand? So do not worry yourself anywhere in the world that, oh, I have to go and talk, find customers, I have to do this. That time has gone. We all had the opportunity to just pre-build our system, build our teams, tell people about it. That's it. Now the company is going to take over. Once you activated, you sign an NDA, you do what he has asked you to do, you are good. Just learn your business, stay focused to the back office, look at the updates, anything that comes that is asking us to do. That is all what Mr. Ash Mufareh is asking of us. Right now, we are just waiting for him to tighten the loose ends. Whatever happens next, we are good to go. So, Engineer Mike, please, if you can continue from where I'm saying, where I'm leaving it to you, or you can add your own stuff or anything else, that would be great.
No, I'll come with it, Uncle Bob. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, everybody. I'm coming with enlightening our founders again, because many people don't really understand our business. Okay, so ONPASSIVE business is a subscription-based business. Being a subscription-based business, what does that mean? It means that whatever thing it's there in our marketplace, we need to subscribe to it. Right now, we have our one product, which is already commercialized. This one we're using is called OConnect. Now, what is all this about? People, oh, will I do this? I'm taking this same example that our big brother Bob Takusi used to do when we're doing presentation. What did he tell us? Uncle Bob told us that, take it for instance, that you are selling suits in the market. You have a supermarket, you sell suits. He used to take it with like our sister, Mami, what's her name again? CV Wanji, having a perfume shop down the Galleria in Houston, Texas. What is that? She sells perfume, other perfume from Dubai, everywhere, and the perfume come to her shop, right? So she closes her shop. She doesn't open her shop. And when you say closing the shop, what does that mean? You don't pay your pattern. You don't do all of that. The shop is closed. So what is our own pattern? Is to pay our subscription. Once you pay your subscription, that shop is open for business. And what happens now? Our brother Collins gave us an example the other time. When you see so many shops are being closed down in the UK because they are not going online. Now, somebody I stay here in Canada, I can order from CV shop online a perfume because the shop is open. She has paid for her subscription. So if you don't pay for your subscription, it means you shut down your shop and it will not be open. So like Uncle Bob says, let's go to our marketplace. Every product that Mr. Mufareh said, this product is out, buy it. Because if you don't subscribe to it, you cannot make profit off it. You need to, it's a subscription-based business. Subscribe to all the products and you will get the returns. Thank you, Uncle Bob.
Very good. Thank you for reminding me of that. Actually, that's a good analogy, Engineer Mike. In simple terms, if you are a founding member affiliate, you are in the OES and you have not activated your account, it's like you have your shop online and it is closed. They will not find you. That's what Michael is saying.
Yes.
If you have not subscribed, paid your subscription for OConnect, don't expect that Ash Mufareh is going to send traffic to you. How will they find your shop? It's closed. That's just it. That's it in simple terms. So let's listen to, is Pastor Paul there? Oh, no, I don't see Pastor Paul. So we can go to our brother Collins to
Pastor Paul want to speak.
I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah, leave your camera close if it's sucking up your bandwidth. That's fine.
No, I don't think so. All right. Thank you very much, Bob, Collins, Engineer, Oliver, everyone, for all your efforts. Your effort has been so encouraging to those of us down here because, sometimes you reach some point, you will be like a kind of demoralized because of the view of all other people around you. When you get the vibration from the external, from at least those that are closer to the kitchen, you encourage yourself, and that has been why some of us have been pushing, and a lot of other founders, like myself particularly, 2020 July, during the lockdown, a friend and a neighbor told me about ONPASSIVE, and that immediately he does not really have more information. And that very day, fortunately, I was able to scan through and then sign up around 1 a.m. The person was even so surprised because he does not really have any information, and he never expected that I can just sign up like that. But then immediately I got in, following up with some of those webinars. I discovered that this is something that will really help my NGO. Though I'm into human development and empowerment NGO, that has really led me to pick up a fresh degree program from 2016, and today I'm almost rounding up my PhD, and purely different from my first engineering degree. So, but I saw this, and I from every perspective, I knew that this is something that really helped me to go far with my goals as the CEO of an NGO in a place where raising funds now becomes a problem. And then with the nature of the product that can aid gathering people from all over the places without the physical conferences that we used to do. So I went in, and I did not go in alone. When I got this thing, I said, no, I must stand up. And before you know, I'm already moving from Abuja to different states, as far as southern part of the country, gathering people, not even those in my team, they are not even in my team, but to the extent we did a slogan that every family must have at least one founding member in ONPASSIVE. To the glory of God, despite the movements, every day I'm on the road, I'm there, booking hotels, venue, mobilizing people, and all over. God has been so faithful. Despite securities, accident, nothing happened to me. And by the grace, at the end of the day, we're able to have plenty numbers of founders. Today, I just came back from our weekly physical seminars in Abuja. Every week, Saturday, we gather in a place, and a lot of people come from all over the places. Some do come from the neighboring state of Kaduna, and Nasrawa, and all of that, down to Abuja, just to have to learn how to operate their OES. So people are so catchy, and we thank God, and we are making it. So the passion, and by the passion, I thank God I was not disappointed, because I have a lot of all of you. Most time people will come, even some of the leaders will come and want to make you believe that this thing is no more, this thing is that, is that. But the courage is always there from opportunities and forums like this. And my conviction has helped me. As I am talking to you now, I've written a letter with my NGO to the whole management of the University of Abuja. It has been approved, officially approved, for every student and staff of the university. So Abuja is approved. I'm really talking with another biggest university in West Africa, Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria, and all of them were already on the line. So what am I doing all those? Because we need the youth, the academic environment, everybody, they need this product. And I've seen that there is nobody that cannot come on board. No money is needed for you to come to the ecosystem. An average person with Android phone today, they have Gmail mobile app already coming with your phones. So only email alone, everybody with Android can be in ONPASSIVE ecosystem. So a big opportunity. And when they come on board, there are those that are struggling. We have a lot of Nigerian youth, both undergraduate and postgraduate, that are already struggling, but they are smart. So when they come into the ecosystem, some of them, they have uncles, they have aunties, they have mommies and daddies that cannot give them money, but they have need for one or more product of ONPASSIVE. By the time they come on board, they sign up, and then those students, broke students, become okay financially. I have a case of somebody like that who just came for the training last week, Saturday, and after the business presentation, This guy does not have money, but when he got the vision of ONPASSIVE, he went home. And as I did for yesterday, a friend that he talked to has the money to sign in as an affiliate. A friend, as I yesterday, he sent the money to me, I paid. This young man that does not have money now is having $190 lying in his ecosystem. So this is what we are looking for. And I particularly want to applaud all of you and appreciate all of you for keeping our zeal and our hope alive up to this time. Thank you very much. I don't want to talk much because Bob said we should not talk too plenty. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Well understood. Thank you. Thank you for understanding, my brother, Pastor Paul. Thank you so much. So I'm going to call on Collins to come up next. But Sister Marie Pendi, I want you to get ready because I would like you to come back again. I know you spoke very briefly. I want you to explain to us. We know that you are an ICU nurse. You are a very busy woman, but you are able to manage yourself, put yourself together, collaborate, and you've helped a lot of people. So I want you to come back and talk a little bit in that context. So that I just really want people to understand how it's important for us to get engaged and know our business and do the little we can. But Brother Collins, tell us what you got for us too today. Back to you.
Thank you, everyone. Now, what an amazing day webinar. So it's really great to hear from all the panelists. Really, really good. But what I want to come up
is he frozen
today? Are you guys hearing me? Am I fine? Yeah.
Yes. Now we are.
You know, yes, I've been pondering on this. You know, when Ash made this statement, the world will know your name. The world will know our name. I don't know if we can reflect on that. We will dominate the internet. The world will know our name. So sometimes I know I've spoken to a lot of founders, and when you ask them this statement, Ash have made us know that the world will know our name. And they said, no, it's just for you guys who always attend the webinars. You are always running show, all of those stuff. It's just like, oh my God, it means you don't even really understand what ONPASSIVE is trying to do, you know. And the truth is the world will know our names, not about the amount of webinars we are running, not about what you do, but it's just because Mr. Ashford have built a business for us. You know, if you look at the business model, he said, I replicated the business. I replicate. Mr. Ashford owns ONPASSIVE. We owns our name. For instance, we say our sister Marie Pendi, where our sister Marie Pendi is. What happens if Mr. Ashford said, all right, I've opened a traditional business. Say, don't call it an online. Said, I opened ONPASSIVE, which is a traditional business store. And I said, Sister Marie Pendi, you take it. It belongs to you. The only thing I want to do is you make commission and I make commission on that shop. So ONPASSIVE have replicated itself to 1.4 million, and to those who want to become affiliate, like our brother Oliver said, he said, all right, he said, we need to know. The only thing we need to know is to understand our business. What do I need to do when they hand the shop to me? Now we are like, yesterday we were talking something, we discussed something. I said, ONPASSIVE now is like the mother hen, and we are like the chick. They are building our business underneath. The time will come where ONPASSIVE will release all of us out there through our domain names, so we can blanket the whole internet space. You know, say 10 million or 100 million founders and affiliate, and the world internet space is about 6 billion internet users. How many of us shop in Amazon? Every day there are millions of people who shop on Amazon side. Imagine what will happen when they will be shopping on our side and someone will go and say, wow, I went to a site called Engineer Mike's site, and the customer service was fantastic. They treat me like a king. Everything was just on time. Who is doing that behind the scene is ONPASSIVE. But whose name is promoted is Engineer Mike. That's exactly what Ms. Ashford have done. Hand a business to you and said, run it. And some of us, we are treating it like it's just nothing, because we have not realized what they've given us. They gave you, when he made the statement, he said, you come for a cup of coffee, and I gave you a whole supermarket. That's what Ms. Ashford is saying, that I've built a business for you. The only thing you need to do is to own it. You know, he said, just own everything, understand what I've given you, and that is it. I will do the rest. Get a good laptop, own everything that I'm producing.
Yeah.
And that is it. Your life, your generation will never ever poor again. Mr. I said, take it, because this is something that has never been done and it will never happen again in our lifetime. Nobody will ever do that, because the world is greedy, and there is no IT company that will look at it and say, I will be the world richest man. Said, no, I want to bring people, I build a business, I give it. It will never. Elon Musk didn't do it. It's not because they don't want to do it. They know they don't want to associate themselves with any poor person. That is the truth. It's not. It's easy for Bill Gates to say, come, I want to replicate, you know, the whole Microsoft for 1 million people. Do you think Microsoft will suffer or Bill Gates will poor? It will never happen. But they don't want to do it because there is no will for them to do it. But Mr. Ashford said, this is not my aim. The heart of ONPASSIVE is about all blessed. I want to replicate it. Own it. Take it and run. I've given you a business. Treat it like a business. But what is happening, most of the founders, they are treating ONPASSIVE like just nothing, because they paid $97. They're treating in their eyes it's $97. But what they have given us is multi-billion-dollar company.
Yep.
By right. That's what I want to say. Let us treat it that way. But if you want to treat like $97, it's up to you. So I'll leave it.
Well said, my brother. Well said. Well said. Thank you. So Sister Marie-Pendy is coming next, but I want to prepare my sister Marcienne. Marcienne, I want you to put your thoughts together, because you're going to speak in English and then you translate it again in French, so that, because now we're reaching a wider audience, so I'll give you the privilege to also say what you're saying in French as well. So my sister Marie-Pendy.
Can you please see Mohamed Hassan has put his hand up? You know,
he did
an internet problem. Maybe you might call him first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check him out.
Can you hear us, Mohamed?
Yes. Now
you are in Djibouti, right?
Djibouti, yes, Djibouti, East Africa.
Then you had a beautiful connection the other day. I really wanted to talk to you and see you, because you
in the home. I have not a beautiful connection in the home. Now in my home, I am surprised for webinaire. En fait, j'étais pas au courant pour ce webinaire. Voilà.
Vas-y.
Oui, j'étais pas au courant sur ce webinaire. C'était surprise pour moi. Je vous remercie infiniment. Vraiment, vous savez, être un cofondateur de ONPASSIVE, c'est quelque chose qui est vraiment extraordinaire. Normalement, sauf aujourd'hui que je ne suis pas parti au bureau, normalement, chaque jour, je fais des webinaires en arabe, en français, en espagnol et en somali. Et en 5 langues, j'ai fait un webinaire chaque jour. Donc, c'est pas quelque chose qui est facile, mais c'est un voyage fantastique, extraordinaire. Vraiment, c'était super. C'était super. Sinon, si je savais qu'il y avait un webinaire, j'aurais dû me préparer, j'aurais dû être présent. Vous voyez, c'était pas surprise. La connexion à la maison dérange. Des fois, la connexion se bloque. Des fois, sinon, on passe vraiment, c'est un véritable voyage extraordinaire. Et pas mal de gens, différents gens, de Turquie, des Malaisie, de la Chine. J'ai des équipes vraiment qui sont formidables, extraordinaires. Ils sont tous à mes côtés, même du Panama, des États-Unis. J'ai même des équipes de là-bas. C'est quelque chose de vraiment extraordinaire, vraiment. Nous sommes fiers d'être ONPASSIVE. Vraiment, c'est super et je suis ravi vraiment d'être dedans et c'était super. J'ai essayé tout le possible pour me battre, pour accéder depuis presque 20 minutes, 15 minutes. J'ai fait tout le possible pour accéder. Enfin, j'y arrivé et je crois que c'était super. Merci à maman Marcienne. Merci Bob.
Merci Mohamed.
Et ingénieur Mike aussi.
Oui. Grand merci. Marcienne, you want to just
je vous en prie.
Translate it or no? I heard some, I didn't hear all.
Yeah, I'm going to try. Mohamed is very, very happy to be in here. He's having an internet connection from his home. because that's where he is. And he said usually he have a lot of webinar that he goes on, but he doesn't do it from home, so that he did not prepare for this quietly like he usually do, because he know he have an internet connection. So he have webinar from he speak with people from China, speak Spanish, and other countries because he speak a lot of the Arab also, because he speaks so many languages. So he have webinar on those languages. But he's so happy because you guys have brought him in now, and he feel like very important also. And he doesn't know how to thank you guys, but he know that next time he's going to make more effort to prepare himself, because he's out from his desk where he usually do the webinar. So he's going to prepare next time, and I think that things are going to be more better. So he's really grateful to be here.
Okay, it makes sense, because I remember distinctly in that our Go Africa webinar, his image was wonderful, the sound quality, everything. That's why I wanted to really engage with him, because that tells us how good OConnect is. So right now, whatever is happening is at his end, not OConnect.
Yes, he said his internet from his house is not really solid.
It's not good. Yes, okay. So let's go to Sister Marie Pendi, please.
How many minutes do you have to close, or you have more?
Just
okay. Yeah. So in nursing, you have to have that human touch. AI and all that, it's wonderful, but there's something about human touch that nothing will ever replace. Like you and your mother who gave birth to you, that touch, that everything. But AI is wonderful. It's going to improve. I'll give you one example. When you're so busy, you have to prioritize and you manage your time in every business. Collins, your business, Bob, your business, Oliver, Engineer Mike, Vincent, Marcien, we all prioritize. AI is going to come like for things that we don't need to be there, like delivering our medication. But you still have to make sure you're giving the right medication to the right person and the right time. So that will relieve the entire process of healthcare. Delivering somebody's food at the bedside, that is AI. You can do that. AI can help relieve some of that. So that is a great thing for AI and so many more in the healthcare industry. I just believe that ONPASSIVE is a divine intervention that our CEO and friend, Ash Mufareh, was chosen to have that. I want to appreciate him and everyone for continuing to believe in this ONPASSIVE. The humanitarian aspect and everything. When this phenomenon came, not everyone saw the vision, but we are very happy that Mr. Ash Mufareh saw the vision and introduced it to us, and many of us have seen what it can do for humanity, and we continue to believe in it. Us, all founders. Some people who are in it have believed in it in their own various levels, and some people who are there have held down the fork while the turbulence have been going on over and over and over. For those of you who are not on this panel and you're listening to it from the background, we all must understand that not everyone will join you on this journey. As time goes on, you may outgrow your circle of friends, and you have to readjust to new norms and new friends because they don't understand as the ONPASSIVE takes us to various heights. Change is good. Change is good. You may have to select new friends and drop off things that does not foster your growth. Do not beat yourself so much. Just focus on the positive of growth here in ONPASSIVE. Focus on high value, like-minded people who are not envious of your success, people who are willing to expose you to a new environment and new ideas to enhance your growth exponentially. That's what all of us have to remember. As you dream bigger, your social circles will grow smaller. Your mindset changes, your tone of voice, your dress code, your life partner may change. Your new change carries an aura when you come into an environment, because people have listened to you and they hear you and they know your potential. Wait patiently. Joyful and happy living can easily get lost when you run out of patience due to negativity. Stress, negativity can easily dominate your activities of daily living, and it would thrust you into sadness and negative thoughts on and on and on. It is imperative of each one of you, all of us, to create our ways of finding joys, happiness while we wait patiently for our abundance of gift that is coming in the form of ONPASSIVE. Stay connected. Get involved. Seize this opportunity of waiting to educate yourself about your business. ONPASSIVE products. OConnect. Do you know that it's because of OConnect that is connecting us in this webinar from all over the world? Look at how beautiful it is.
Indeed.
Oh, founder, oh, mail, oh, bless, oh, net, just to name a few, and so much more coming. Remember that ONPASSIVE is a journey that you have embarked yourself. You must learn the skill. So when your abundance arrives, you would have prepared, and you will receive it in gracious mercy, and you're ready to succeed. Let me leave it here, and we'll continue next time.
Thank you. Well said. It seems like my mind was telling me that you have something to deliver here today, because that was well said. I mean, I got the part that I really got was your friends and change, and that is true. Let us remember that those of us who are here, those of us who have been to the ONPASSIVE has been like a relay. Some people came, they had the baton, they ran with it, they came, they ran. Now we are coming to the end. This is the home stretch, and this is who we are. Like it or not, we are going to remain friends. We are going to remain in the same social circle. It's those of us, because we have our mindset, our mentality is the same. We have stood with Mr. Ash all through to the end. We took the baton, and we are running it to the final home stretch, and we will remain friends, because we have the same. We're going to remain in the same social status, the same income bracket, the same everything. That's the truth. People that are outside of us, me and my brother Oliver, we talk all the time. Collins, Vincent, all of us, our friends that we had before, we don't have them anymore, because our mindset and mentality have changed. And when the apples start coming, when the abundance come, our life is going to change. We're going to be different people. Our houses are going to change. Our cars will change. Our dressing will change. Our smell, the color we wear. I see my French sisters here. When they will dress up, they put their perfume, they pass somewhere. The sillage, you know what it's called? A sillage? A sillage is that smell that when you walk into some place and you go, your smell remains. The aroma of your smell. Just imagine, I know what my sisters here will do when they go to the shop to buy their perfume. That is who we are. We're not going to be able to move to another friend. So we are all one family, and we should think. I really like what you said, Sister Marie. We should have that mindset, that mentality to know that we are what we got right now as friends and family. Sister Marcien, let me send it to you to tell us what you have, and then you can also put it in French so that our French brothers and sisters can hear.
Wow. Now, how can I take it after my big sister, Mary Pendy? Wow, that was excellent. Hello, everyone. As you all know, my name is Marcien Nemabu, and I'm your friend, just like our CEO said every time. It's been a long journey. I came in 2020. You all know my story. But this journey has been an amazing journey. This is one of the things that if you are not in, and this is what a lot of people are going to miss. The traffic that we are in now is what we are going to miss. I wrote a post sometime and I said, I wish I can invoice people for wasting my time. So they pay all my time that they have wasted. Because for 4 years, I have gained a lot. I have gained a lot starting from where I am right now. I learned how to speak to people. I learned how to make friends. I try to improve my English because I'm a French-speaking person, for those that they don't know. I've been learning about IT. Also, I learned how to have business online. All of this is the gain that I have from ONPASSIVE. For what? The $97 was given back to me later on. So actually, I have all those knowledge for free. Where in the whole world are you going to see this? I'm not seeing it. And I don't think it's going to ever happen again. So for us that have those privilege to have this, let us hold it like a diamond. Let us hold it tight and keep improving ourselves. Let nobody distract you for where you are right now, because the time for your life or for your name to be known across the world is almost here. And when the times come, you know what happened? There's so many distractions. Because people that they don't like good things and they see you there, they will do everything for you to follow them. And if you do, you are just a loser. And I believe that we, the 1.4 million people that have seen and approved the vision of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, today, if there's nothing that you want for yourself, the one thing that you want right now is to say, why am I in? Where am I going? And what did I have to do? How can I be better? It's not about money. It's true. Money is something that will take us to do so many other things. But believe me, if you have that money and you don't have your wealth, you don't have your dignity, you don't have your pride, is that money is going to be something? Zero. Zero is going to be zero. So this time that we are having, I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for this time, this extension that we keep having and having. It's helping us to be here where we are now. Because if this happened 6 months ago, September 1st, we will not be here. A lot of us would have not known what we know right now. We have not learned what we have learned right now. And what was going to happen to my business is going to be a failure. It's going to be a failure. So this time, I'm keeping improving and learning more what to do when the times come, because this is my business. I own it. Mr. Ash Mufareh did. He have his business and he implicated in my body. He said, you own it, you get it. Mahdi used to say the fence is broke. Take it and run. Nobody is holding your hand. Unless you don't want to run with it, it's on you. If you were so lucky, I can call it lucky, I don't know if it's lucky, to have the vision, or somebody told you about this company and you get in, let me tell you, you did not get in because that person brought you in. You get in because God wanted you to be in here.
Yep.
So it's on you now to take it and do something. This is not a business because someone brought me, I'm going to sit down and the person, whatever they do, I'm going to make money. No, this is a digital company. I'm not an IT person, but I think I have gone around the OTECH Pros and the digital people in ONPASSIVE for 4 years now to understand that when I have my cell phone on my hand, I'm the one that died the number. It's not the person that brought me in that will die the number for me.
Yep.
Let us stop following people because we want to be loyal to them. You have to be loyal to your business. Be loyal to your ecosystem. Be loyal to Mr. Ash Mufareh that has created this business, because that's the only way, that's the only place you will have what you want. I know a lot of people will listen to us, maybe some years to come. And I want them to understand that even as an affiliate coming in, they're still going to be fine. Let me quote my brother Oliver. They are going to be fine because the system that Mr. Ash Mufareh is putting in place is a system that will be helping people from generation to generation. As long as you come in and you are using the application and you want also to make something for yourself as a living, you are fine. That's what we have to know. Not knowing that, oh, how many people do you bring? You can bring 10,000 people and they're equal to 0. Because those 10,000 people can come and sit down like a proof of paper. Is that helping you? Hell no. I'm sorry, I'm a little aggressive in my tone, but it's just because when I see what I'm seeing, and I see my brothers and sisters that we just came in and just sit down because they say, okay, they say that you bring somebody, you wait, and the company will work for you. Yes, the company will work for you. But do you know what you have to do to remove that money that you are waiting for too much? No. Do you think that that person that bring you in are going to get that money and give it to you? No. You are on your own. My brother Oliver say it. Maintenant, à cette heure, c'est l'heure de serve chacun. When the time comes, all of us have made the foundation of this company with our CEO. That was in 2019, 2018, 2020, and I think it ended in 2021, June 27, 2022. That foundation, bam, it was sealed. That foundation was sealed. They are not building the house. Are you going to sit on the foundation and your window will not be going up, or your house is not going to go up because you are waiting for the person that started the foundation with you? We are all the foundation of ONPASSIVE. It's up to you now to take your own wheel and start putting window, putting door, putting everything, and grow and make your house as beautiful as you want. And you can only do that if you understand how this business was built, the model of this business, which I'm thanking my brothers again, that when they see it and they got the eye, they take that knowledge out every single night and every single day to let whoever want to get it, to get it. And they are not tired because they are in mission. They want us to know it. They are not selling it to me or to you because they brought you in. No. I didn't know all those people. The only thing I know, I joined ONPASSIVE. And that's another beauty of ONPASSIVE. Look at all the family that I had today. You can't buy the friendship for $97 that was refunded to you. You cannot buy that. Everywhere I go, for me, I'm proud to say that the world have known my name. I will say it, ho-ha. Because of ONPASSIVE. I did not just sit down because somebody brought me in. I got the gun that Mr. Ash Mufareh gave to me, and I go out there and I start looking for what can I do? How did I know my business? What can I do for myself? How can I better myself in all levels? And I am happy. If nobody pamper me, I'm going to pamper my back and say, Marcien, job well done. So I know this is it's not a counsel webinar that we are here to counsel people and tell them, but I think it's time for us to stop.
Amen.
Another 10 day, we don't know what our CEO is going on. If you have an intention to make this and give us this wealth, please let us compassionate with him. Please let us sit down and pray for him. Please let us sit down and think. If we as founder, We want to have this money so much. What do you think that the person that created this company wanted to give you that wealth will not be happy to give you that today? How do you think? He did not just come to flatten you. He told you, my name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm here to change your life. Yes, he have changed mine already. I don't know about you, but I'm talking for myself. All I just want us to say, take every 10-day extension and do something about it. We have a new friction in our back OES, Go Live. How many of us here has used Go Live as their own WhatsApp call? You can do that. You can do Go Live and call your brother from everywhere around the world. Send them the link. Do you know what? You have up to 100 people video on your cell phone. You can find that anywhere. You can find that. Those are the things that we have to use. And it's simple. When we are using other things every day to pay our unit, to pay this, pay internet, to call people, why can you not use the Go Live to call your friend where they are around the globe? They all have cell phone. Make a use. It's not just, Connect is not just for webinar. It can be for chat also. You can organize a chat every night and talk with people. Because that's what we do. We chat on cell phone every day. We chat on WhatsApp Messenger and all of those things every day. And we, the foundation of this company, are the one that we are going to let the whole world know. If you will all have it and keep it in our room, how do you think people are going to know about it? Or do you want Mr. Ash Mufareh, after doing that, he will be the one every day calling people to talk about it? I'm going to let it here, maybe, because I know that we have a lot to talk. And just let me say, I know my sister Olga have listening for what I've said, not too much, maybe just a little bit. But if she's okay, we don't have to interpret it in French.
Yeah, no,
but
yeah.
I want to say one word in French to help other people, just to say, mes frères et sœurs, ONPASSIVE, c'est une compagnie digitale. ONPASSIVE, ce n'est pas une compagnie où les gens viennent se faire de l'amitié. Ce n'est pas parce que quelqu'un ou quelqu'une t'avait donné l'opportunité de venir dans ONPASSIVE que vous allez vous asseoir et chaque fois que cette personne vous donne des ordres, vous le suivez. C'est votre compagnie. C'est votre compagnie. Monsieur Ash Mufareh a déjà créé toutes les applications digitales qu'il doit mettre dans l'écosystème de ONPASSIVE et c'est à vous de le prendre et fuir avec. Vous êtes la fondation de cette compagnie. Et si pendant que vous êtes la fondation, vous restez sur place, d'autres vont élever les murs et ils auront des belles maisons qu'ils ont voulu. N'attendez plus. Il n'est plus temps qu'on va s'asseoir pour écouter certaines personnes parler. Il est temps que vous deviez vous laisser et prendre votre business dans votre main et commencer à savoir chaque jour ce que vous pouviez faire pour pouvoir vous aider. Et je remercie les OTECH Pro pour tout le temps qu'ils ont donné. Pour tout le temps qu'ils ont donné pour pouvoir nous faire comprendre. Parce que moi, personnellement, je ne suis pas ingénieur, je ne connais pas l'Internet. Tout ce que je savais, c'est que j'étais dans ONPASSIVE, mais aujourd'hui, j'ai compris que je n'ai pas un business seulement de $97 qui a été remboursé. J'ai une manne d'or, de diamants, que je suis assise sur ça et je vais les exploiter petit à petit. Merci beaucoup.
All right. Thank you, Omasi. That was brilliant. So we're just going to wrap up now. We'll just go around real quick. One word, one phrase, one sentence, anything in your mind. We'll just go around. I'll start with, I'm looking at my screen. I'll start with Engineer Mike from my top right. Engineer Mike, just one word or phrase. Anything, could be anything, what you're looking forward to next week, whatever, what your state of mind is. It could be one word, one phrase.
My one word, one saying that I want to add here, Uncle Bob, thank you everybody in the panel. I want to say, ONPASSIVE is bringing this to us. We are helping our CEO to take it to the world. Are all of us ready? Us, founders. Let's take a moment and see what we are lacking at and see how we can improve ourselves so that we can be really fit into this van that he's going with us. Thank you.
So in nutshell, you are saying, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? So to you, Mino, one word, sentence, or phrase.
Yeah. My sentence will be ONPASSIVE brings accessibility for people with disabilities, enabling to participate fully in society and giving you a sense of empowerment.
Amen.
All inclusive.
Amen. Amen. To you, Macien, I'm just calling on my screen as I see. Macien, one word, sentence, or phrase.
Yeah, I just want to say that ONPASSIVE is the place that will take you from insecurity to your security. So get ready and stay focused.
From insecurity to security. That's a good one. Mr. John Market from Cameroon. What one word, sentence, or phrase that you want to leave us with?
Thank you very much. ONPASSIVE has given hope for ordinary people to have a slice in the corporate cake.
Amen.
The cake that's very exclusive.
Hope.
Thank you.
Hope to ordinary people. That is well received. Hope to the ordinary people by giving
to have a slice of the
corporate cake.
Yeah.
Amen.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Sister Marie, one word, sentence, or phrase.
So find a way to implement joy and happiness in your life. That is the foundation of your growth. If you don't do that and ONPASSIVE comes, you will still not be happy because you did not lay a solid foundation for yourself.
Amen.
Thank you.
So find a way to implement growth and happiness in your heart now before ONPASSIVE comes. Otherwise, you will not still see it. Great one. Brother Oliver.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that's here, and ONPASSIVE will give you that time freedom and financial freedom for your generation to come.
Amen. Amen. I love that, man. Time freedom, financial freedom. Not only for you, but even when you are long gone, your children and your children's children are going to enjoy what we have done, what we have been able to do. Lady Francine, I can see you looking at me. What do you have to say? One sentence, phrase, or statement?
My word would be for all of us, keep on moving. Just
Amen.
keep on moving. Never stop. Keep on moving.
Keep on moving. Never stop. Keep on moving. Keep going. Thank you, sister. Olga from Belgium, Brussels.
Alors, je dirais tout simplement qu'ONPASSIVE n'est pas un mythe, mais une réalité. Et soyez dans cette réalité et toute votre vie et votre personne, ainsi que vos générations futures, seront transformées à jamais dans le bon sens et dans le positif. Merci.
Amen. Amen. ONPASSIVE is not blind optimism or wishful thinking. It's a reality. That's what she's saying in a nutshell. Vincent is not on his seat, brother. Collins Manor. Last word.
Yeah, just the one word, the last word. So what I would say is it's a platform for businesses to strive, and pension for affiliate. If you're an affiliate, you are preparing your pension because it's the guaranteed pension for all of us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And I'm just going to say, I use our slogan. Every single one of us here, we are in it to win it. We are all winners. By the fact that you listened to this opportunity, you understood it, you got it, you synchronize yourself with Ash Mufareh's vision. It's no coincidence that we're all here. Let me tell you guys, there are a lot of smarter people than us who listen to ONPASSIVE. They did not hear it. We're here because we are chosen. Every single one of us listen to ONPASSIVE. We have something. You have that natural, what I call natural predisposition to help, to give to the world. There are chosen people that are in ONPASSIVE. So let's take that with us at heart and know that you are in it to win it. All of us are winners. So until then, we'll see you next time. Hopefully, we'll call some of you back to share your thoughts and your insights. And I want to thank everybody for joining the OTECH Pros for this roundtable again. Thank my brothers, Vincent, Oliver, and Collins. Thank you, Sister Marcian, for the work behind the scenes, Engineer Mike, and all of you. So see you next time.
Thank you.
In it to win it.
To win it.